Hey guys, so I was sitting here messing with my phone. I had just found some pretty weird, well, I guess they're not weird, I guess they're kind of normal now. But it was creepy because I was playing with these features on my phone. They're kind of like beauty filters, I guess you would call them. I never really like I do put filters on my like Instagram pictures or something. But I don't put them so much to the point where it changes the way I look. Like right now, I don't have any makeup on. Like these are my natural eyebrows. Like I fill them in with color, um, only because they're like blonde as hell. But I don't like to really alter too much the way I look, especially in photos. Um, because I have met a few people who have like altered their self so much in pictures that when you meet them in real life, you're like, this is weird. But um, I was sitting here watching. I just put a new bird feeder out in my front yard in the tree, and I was watching this woodpecker eat the seeds and everything. But I started messing around on my phone, and I noticed these beauty filters, and I kid you not, like when it was so weird because like I had turned the intensity up on all of them, and I had put the darkest colors you could on all of them, um, and it did make like it smoothed out my skin tone. It gave me like a light, like I already have like natural contouring because my cheekbones are like so like high because I've got like native cheekbones, I guess. See, so like my cheekbones are like right there. So I've already got that natural shadow. It also filled in the color of my eyebrows. It gave me a darker lash line. It made me look like I was wearing mascara a little bit. It put color on my lips, but it looked natural. Like it, you know how like your lips they naturally get more towards your like skin tone as they move out. So like right here in the center, like it's pinker, like you see. Well, it did that, but more intense. And I was like looking at myself. I was like, this is weird, because it kind of it for one, it made my skin tone like just flat, like it made me look different. But I would do this, and it would come off. The filter would come off. So like if I was like this, it was on, but then as soon as I went like this, it was like boom, off, on, off, on. No wonder these people have such false senses of reality when it comes to themselves. And already, like before the invention of social media and like Facetune and like being able to put filters on your pictures, people have already, without those tools, people suffer from body dysmorphia, myself included. I have suffered from body dysmorphia ever since I was like, I don't know, a little kid. Like I remember, just being way too concerned about if I was fat or not, at like 9, when I shouldn't have been thinking that way. But anyway, I just wanted to like, you know, bring that up to you guys. That was weird. Um, but yeah. So today, I started making a video yesterday, and it just completely failed because I'm still not at the point where I'm comfortable enough to vlog or talk to, make videos in front of like the people who know me intimately. Especially my boyfriend right now, he kind of like makes fun of me for doing stuff like this. He doesn't take it seriously. I do. a lot of other people do, but he can, you know, he's old. He can go just whatever. But I wanted to show you guys something that that I discovered today that I had never discovered before. Now, as you can see, I have a tree right there in my yard. Okay, I'm not really too sure what kind of tree it is, but it gets these long, skinny leaves on it. And in the fall, all the leaves turn like a bright red, like it's so pretty in the fall. And usually when they fall, they all fall right beneath the tree, obviously. But usually, past couple years, I rake them out into not really the street. It's more like where, like people park their cars if they come over my house. So see right here, like, on the other side of that little wall right there, people park right in front of my house. So you can see where I did it out there a little bit, near the mailboxes. I kind of push them out, the leaves out, and you know, they just disintegrate. Well, this past fall, instead of doing that, I pushed some of them up against the tree, and let them kind of like rot, because it's good for your garden. It's good for your yard to let those nutrients go back into the earth. My boyfriend even told me if you burn things, it actually helps with the growth of the plants. But I was out here earlier today, kind of like moving those, you know, those piles of leaves out there, because, you know, there's little seedlings trying to come up, and it was kind of killing my grass around the tree. So I was out there moving it, and as I started to move it, I found these leaves. They're not really leaves anymore, though. They're like the cellular system of the leaf. And I had never seen this before. It is so cool. I thought it was like mesh in my yard, but check this shit out. This is so cool. And like the possibilities are endless with these things. Okay, here's a really good one. But it literally looks like a net, like a piece of a net. Check this out. I don't even know if you can see how, but wait a minute, let me see if I can get a good, you can't really get a feel for it. There you go. You see that? It's literally the cellular structure of the leaf. And I guess as they break down, there you go. There's a really good clear look. How fucking cool is that? Like, I've never seen that before. I've never seen a leaf look like that before. Like, have y'all ever seen anything like this? Because I've never seen this. When I seen these, as I was down there, raking the leaves up, I was just amazed. And so I got a bucket and I picked out some of the coolest ones I could find, and I've just put them in this like little bucket to dry out. And I'm gonna put those in, I don't know, I'm gonna do some kind of art project with those, because that's gonna be that will make a cool like art piece. Okay, speaking of art pieces, I want to show you guys what I've been doing, what I'm starting. I got inspiration. I got inspiration from something, and then I want to tell you this really spooky story. I might just do the spooky story. Excuse me. I got like those hunger burps where you haven't eaten anything, so you start like burping a little bit. But so this art project, I'll do the spooky story in another video. I'll film that. I'll get ready and then I'll film that. Um, but my new thing that I'm doing. Okay, so I ordered a bunch of these things. Okay, I ordered these. This is two stuck to each other. Okay, these things right here. And what they are is you can put, you know, crystals or whatever, and they're for jewelry making anyway. So I got those because I don't know if y'all have seen on Instagram where they there's a page that I follow on Instagram called I think it's Elysian Fantasy. Elysian, Elysian Fantasy. Something like that. It's like a fairy fantasy cosplay almost, but like they're doing like professional photo shoots and they're like beautiful. Well, a lot of the times in these pictures, the girls, they're wearing these crowns with like if you look up woodland crystal crown on say Instagram or Pinterest especially, you're going to find these crowns that people are making with these things attached to them with the crystals inside, and you know they're like pointed up on it, so it's kind of like, you know, like imagine a crown full of them, and you know, of course other things, and some of them they put like chains and like to where the chains dangle like right where, you know, your eyes are or whatever, and they're beautiful. I've been wanting to figure out how to make one. And like when you buy kits for like bead, there's things called bead caps. I don't know if that's like the real terminology for it, but like when you make jewelry, they're like these things where you can, you know, string them on whatever you're doing and then put the bead on, and it kind of like, you know, encases the bead. Oops, I dropped that one. And it encases the bead. And so when you buy a pack of these, they come in all different types of shapes. Like there's these, I got these kind, flowers, all different types of flowers. There's, these are really common ones right here. These ones right here are really common. But when you buy, you know, like they come in something like this on Amazon. And you see that little spot right here, these two. There was like maybe 20 of these things right here. And I wanted to make a crown with kyanite crystals because look, all this raw kyanite that I own, that I purchased. And they're like, they're not, you know, it's just like chips of them. It's just like a bunch of different sized chipped pieces of kyanite, raw blue kyanite. And I love kyanite. It's one of my favorite stones. And I'm also really attracted to lapis lazuli and selenite. And so I'm kind of wanting to make a moon goddess inspired crown. So what I did was I bought some lapis lazuli pieces. It came in this, and they look like this. So they're just like little lapis lazuli beads. And so what I'm going to do, or what I've been doing, is making these. Putting the lapis lazuli in and securing it with a piece of wire. And then leaving the rest, like the ends of the wire on, so I can then secure them together. But it's going to be really cool. See, like if you've got crystals like these, where, you know, they're small and they kind of taper down, these are perfect for those. See, that is like perfect. And I had a bunch of these, but I can't remember what I did with them. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I've also been um, out in the garden. Yesterday I went out there, and the hill behind my house, I tore up all of the old brush, and there's a lot of like, what is up with my camera? There's a lot of old brush and like old briars and stuff up there, like thorn bushes. And so I went up there and I made 2 piles with the brush, and I plan to burn it sometime soon, next few days. And then what I did is I came out here and I tilled a lot of the garden up. So as you can see, all the soil, I started to till it. See right there, that whole big spot, because you can see this little, on the very edge here, those little line of plants, those are my daffodils coming up. And then so I tilled that spot because that's like my main garden spot, and over there's, you know, of course, the little flower garden. Oh, look, my cat, he's up in the tree. Tina, what you doing? Baby. So yeah. But I'm gonna get ready, guys, and then I'm going to film this spooky story for you. It is about when I went to Charleston, one of the times I went to Charleston, South Carolina, and I went to this really haunted place, and I didn't know it was haunted at the time, but I filmed there because I got a creepy vibe. And so, but the way I filmed the video, for some reason, when I turn my phone, it like turns into like a long ways video instead of a sideways video. So I don't know how to figure that out. I wish I could so I can upload it, but maybe if I upload it, one of y'all can fix it for me. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get ready, just put a little bit of makeup on, maybe a little bit of eyebrows, wash my face, you know, clean up a little bit, and then I'm going to sit down and film that creepy story. So hope you guys are doing good. I just wanted to check in with you and, you know, talk with you about a couple things. So look forward to my another paranormal story time probably later on today. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.